Welcome back to our weekly update. I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and I'm here to give you a quick look at our top stories of the week. Gold took a tumble this week, although it started the period strong. The metal traded between about $18.35 and $18.50 per ounce from Monday to Wednesday, but dropped midweek. It was just below $17.95 at the time this video was recorded. So what happened to gold? The major event this week was the year's first Federal Open Market Committee meeting, which took place from Tuesday to Wednesday. With inflation concerns running high, market watchers were eagerly anticipating commentary from U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. He acknowledged that inflation is well above its 2% target and said there's a risk of it continuing to move higher. Powell also noted that the central bank is ready to raise interest rates in March if the conditions are right. Asset purchases are reportedly on track to wrap up at the beginning of March, and the Fed expects to start reducing its balance sheet after it begins the process of increasing rates. The information dump from Powell and the Fed has created turmoil in the stock market, and as mentioned, gold also reacted negatively. We have more expert commentary on the Fed's plans lined up for next week, but for now I want to share thoughts on gold from Nick Santiago of InTheMoneyStocks.com. We've had a number of YouTube commenters request an updated interview with him because he has a less positive short-term view on gold than many of the people I speak with. Nick told me that although gold could rise a little higher in the very near future, he's expecting a pretty substantial decline in the next year or so. He thinks 1500 or even 1450 is in the cards. However, he was careful to explain that he would expect that drop to be followed by a major gold buying opportunity. For him, the yellow metal's long-term future will send it a lot higher than the recent all-time highs. We often talk about gold's upward price potential, but with Nick's comments in mind, we asked our Twitter followers how low they think gold could go in 2022. The poll was ongoing at the time of this recording, but most respondents said under 1700. We'll be asking another question on Twitter next week, so make sure to follow us and share your thoughts. I want to close out this week's video with a quick note on INN's Outlook content. At the end of every year, our reporters reach out to experts in the many industries we cover, from gold to lithium to cannabis and more. We then compile the information these market watchers share to give our audience a look at the year ahead. This week, we published our potash and phosphate outlooks. We don't get to delve into the fertilizer space very often, but these commodities are incredibly important because of the role they play in crop production. Both potash and phosphate were affected by geopolitical developments in 2021, with prices rising to levels not seen in over a decade. Interestingly, agriculture is an area that mining industry veteran Rick Rule of Rural Investment Media has been talking about for years as an overlooked sector. That's all for this week. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates and interviews. You can also follow us on social media or click below for our free report or any article mentioned in this video. We'll see you next time.